She leads, she sells. We are straight out of Idaho with Bethany Stone. You might find her in Bali, forwarding her mission. The master mindset and life skill coach, helping the lives of men and women globally with her Transformation Academy, helping people to grow with different sorts of niche certificates and self-paced courses. You may also find her as a motivational speaker trying to uplift the spirits of people in the United States of America and globally. We're talking about the great mind. We're talking about someone that lights the world one by one. We're talking about the extraordinary, the one that turns faith into fear. Sorry, fear into faith even. Welcome, Bethany. How are you going?
Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, hopefully we're not turning faith into fear. I mean, that wouldn't be the
I
vibe.
know. It's like,
That would
oh,
not be the
okay.
vibe. That would not be the vibe. Speak to me.
Well,
Who's your yeah.
I am just so excited to be here. I'm excited to reach other audiences and teach people that, we have the potential within ourselves to really grow. And a lot of the times we're just so suppressed and so just pushed down that we don't even see it. And we sometimes we need somebody else to pull it out of us because we have the potential to grow our businesses. We have the potential to grow ourselves. We have the potential to be level in our lives in all aspects. And sometimes we feel off kiltered, but we don't have to be.
Really love it when I meet mind architects like yourself. Like, people can talk AI, bots, and platforms. It's always very good when I connect with someone who really loves people, knows people, and sees the best in people. Like, who do you enjoy serving the most, Bethany?
I usually serve entrepreneurs, business owners, and coaches. That is who I support because that is the population of people that give of themselves so much. We give everything we have to our businesses and we just dump everything we have into, our ideas and our love. But at the same time, we have forgotten that when we do that, the reason why things aren't working, the reason why we're not making the sales, the reasons why we're just not progressing is because things are off kilter. And it has to start with us. And if we are labeled and we are consistent in what we do and we're consistent with how we feel, then guess what? It's going to resonate with everyone else. And that's when you can make your sales. And that's when you can actually progress your business, is when you are okay with who you are inside and you have worked on yourself. It shows. People know that. People don't want to work with people that they can feel like, this guy may not have his stuff together. You can feel it.
Yeah.
And that's a huge key that we don't talk about enough as, business owners.
Mhm. Um, Sales. What does that look like for you? Tell me the importance of the thing. Tell me about sales. Yeah.
Well, I think that sales should be a heart-driven thing. When you are approaching somebody and trying to sell them, I think that we make a lot of mistakes, and I think that we listen to a lot of different people. I
Yes.
feel like there's so much noise when it comes to sales. Like my son, he is a salesman. He sells pest control. And he very much so goes door to door and does sales. And he does very, very well. But he has to approach it the way that he approaches it, which is you have bugs in your house. You need this. You have to have this, right? Now, I do sales through self-discovery because you are not going to change anything unless you realize that it's a problem yourself. There's so many people that want, to have change in their lives and want to have progress, but they want somebody to do it for them, or they want a magic pill, or they, just tell me what to do. Just tell me the answer. And that's not how to do it. If you actually want to change yourself, there's progress and there's work that has to happen. And I do sales when people are ready to actually make that change. When you're tired of spinning around and staying in a vicious cycle, continually going, that's where I come in. And that's how I make my sales, is by people that know that they don't want to be there anymore and they've tried everything And the only way out is by looking at yourself in the mirror. And sometimes that's a difficult thing to do.
Thanks for sharing that. Oh, that you've been through the inner work. You've done some deep work. What things like Katie Byron, the works, or like what have you done?
I've done all the work.
Oh,
It's interesting because if you know a lot of coaches, a lot of coaches are successful because they've been through trauma and they have to do the work themselves. Like, that is a successful coach, somebody that has lived through things that you don't want to live through, have come out on the other side and have become successful. That is the person you want to work through, not the person that's going through it. You want the person that's been through it and has learned through it and can teach through it. I've been through a lot of things. And every single one of my things I've been through a couple abusive marriages. My house has burned down. I've had friends die of cancer. I've had a lot of trauma and a lot of things happen in my life. But I don't look at anything that has happened in my life and not realize that these things did not shape me. These things have made me more powerful, more resilient, and stronger, and able to relate more to people. I mean, I've been a single mom working 5 jobs. I've been completely dirt poor. I understand when people are like, I just don't have the finances. I understand that. But guess what? If it's meaningful to you, you find a way. That is how it works. I've worked those jobs. I understand. But it's when you are ready and when you know, then nothing can hold you back. There's always a
so
way.
if it's meaningful, you find a way.
Yeah,
If not, you find an excuse. Is that
that's very
excuses?
true. Mm-hmm.
You find a way, or you find an excuse. Amazing. Clearly, you are an avid reader, self-development. Love that.
I am. I've co-authored 4 books,
Wow.
and I'm currently writing my own book.
Wow. Powerful. I mean, one of the tasty books that I love to dig into, like this one, The Power of Now. Tell me what this means to you and what's the significance of something like that, the power of now.
It means not putting things off. It means, you have the idea and you work towards it. So many times we will sit in things and create more and more ideas about things, but actually not make any steps towards what we're trying to do. And it's actually just, what does my husband call it? Analysis paralysis.
Mm.
So many of us get caught up in the analysis paralysis where we have all the ideas, we have all the, ambition to make that progress, right? And we have all of the desire to, but the thinking and the action part are disconnected. It takes 2 parts. It takes being vulnerable. It takes doing things that are scary. And a lot of the times, if you can just keep it all in your head and have it as an idea, and not do the vulnerable part, you feel protected, because it's hard to put yourself out there on social media. It's hard to have a podcast. It's hard to have people trust you and get to know you because you're being vulnerable. But when you actually make those steps and make that progress, that's when you have the return. You can have everything in your head for the longest time and have it be the best idea possible. But if there's no action behind it, it's what is the saying that, words without action are dead.
Ooh.
So if you do not have action, it's a mute point. It's dead.
100%. For the last 20 years, I've loved the phrase action kills fear.
Yes, it does.
And also, action provides clarity. What is the big goal for Bethany Stone over the next year? Like, what would you like to come true?
Well, I am going to be finishing my book, and then I am going to create a certification program under what I do. So other coaches can actually become life skill coaches as well and have that certification. And so that's what I'm working on, is getting my curriculum together so I can create a certification under what I do and just finish my book.
Okay. What exactly, great goals, by the way, what exactly do you offer right now? Is it one-to-one group coaching? Like, what do you offer? What's on your menu?
So I am a motivational speaker. People hire me out to speak with their audiences and to just talk about how happiness is a choice and how you don't have to be stuck in what you think. So I talk about that a lot. I also talk about engaging the unengageable, which is very much so a difficult concept that we have now because we have overstimulated people that are very difficult to engage. And how do you engage those people? And then so I speak a lot on those 2 topics. And then I do one-on-one coaching, and then I do group coaching. Now, I specifically am a curriculum coordinator. I've been an educator for 23 years, and I actually owned
Started when
my
you were
own.
10. Started when you were 10.
No, I have 4 adult children. I am not as young as you think I am.
Sorry, let's put the curriculum aside. How are you looking 25?
I sit in the sauna every day.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I sit in the
Well,
sauna.
okay. Yeah. How
That is
long? What?
my stick.
Wow.
What?
Okay. How long? What? Half an hour a day?
No, it's about 20 minutes because for a detox,
Yeah.
so heavy metals, there's only a couple scientifically proven things that detox heavy metals out of your body, and sauna is one of them. It'll detox heavy metals out of your brain and out of your liver. And so I sit in the sauna to make sure that I have a detox of heavy metals out of my liver and brain 20 minutes a day. And also, it helps with collagen and elasticity of your skin, but it also helps that I am like Swiss. Like my parents are from Switzerland, and so Swiss people also do not age. Like they just have that gene. So I
Okay.
get that actually quite a bit. And they're like, "How old are you?" And when I hang out with my older boys, like we'll go to the grocery store or something, people do not believe that these are my children. But yes, these are my children.
Wow.
They're
Amazing.
just much bigger than me now, all of them, and they're young men.
Wow.
So,
How old
but
are they? Are they all in their 20s?
they're all in their 20s, yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing. No, great. Great work there. Tell me, what's the
I
biggest?
was telling you about my curriculum. That was
Yeah.
the one
Sorry.
thing I was
Sorry. Yeah.
telling you.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're okay. Okay, so what I do. So, I do this individually and in groups. So, I created a curriculum about 5 areas of self-care because if you take care of each one of these areas of self-care, then you are level in yourself and in every area of your life. And I started doing this a long time ago for teachers and for administration in the teaching community. And then as I moved into a coaching space, it became very relevant for really everyone. But it is your emotional, your spiritual, your physical, your social, and your intellectual self care. So, in each one of these areas, you create what you need for you. And at the end of my program, you have what is called a Better Me list.
Okay.
And it's customized for you because everyone talks about, being 1% better, but nobody tells you how to do it. And so this literally gives you what you need to do every single day to be that 1% better, to be able to always have that momentum and be in that now and progress with action. So I offer one-on-one coaching, which is very individualized, and then I offer group coaching as well. So those are the things I do. I'm starting a new group actually in December, and I have a Black Friday special actually for that one, which is very exciting.
Amazing. I'm gonna get a special glimpse into that Black Friday special, or is it a secret?
Well, so usually my group coaching is about $9.97 a month is what I charge. But because I'm starting a brand new group and because everyone kind of just graduated out of it, I just thought, I want to make this more available. And I know that that price point was a little bit difficult for some people because that's why they weren't progressing is because, things are not level here, but they don't know how to make it level. So I'm actually going to be offering it for $400 a month instead of $9.97. So, but you have to sign up before December 1st to be able to get that discount.
No, very amazing. And if you've got a link, send me through the link so
I will.
I can, yeah, place it in the article that will push out on Monday and things like this. So Unstuck, what is your 3-part formula to get that person unstuck?
Oh, so the very first thing you have to do is find things that you're grateful for. The most difficult thing when you are stuck is all you can see is all of the negatives. And you're also stuck with I call them virus words in your language, which literally just keep infecting you like can't, don't, never, I can't do this. And as soon as you start saying those things in your mind, you start spinning and thinking those things. And so it very much so is trying to shift. So if you want to get out of being stuck, the very first thing you have to do is stop using virus language and start looking for something to be grateful for. As soon as you find something to be grateful for and you can focus on that, you can start to dig out of that hole. It's almost like when you're stuck, you're literally stuck, you're in a hole. And
Yes.
there's a great picture of this man who is stuck in this hole, literally shoveling, and he's just stressed. And you can tell in the picture that he just can't get out. And then right behind him, there's a ladder. You know, that's very much so how we are. Sometimes we just have to turn around and start climbing a ladder to get out of the hole.
Amazing. Tell them, who are you looking for exactly? Do you work mainly with women, coaches, consultants, or like, is it 50? What's the split? 50-50, or probably more women, right? 70-30.
Actually, I have more men clients than I do women.
Really? Oh, wow.
I do. I think
That's
it's
interesting.
probably because I'm a boy mom and I can resonate with guys, and I just am like, I don't sugarcoat things. I'm kind about them, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Okay.
So I do. I have about 60% men and 40% women that I currently am working with.
Amazing. And tell them where they can find you and, um, yeah, in terms of who you're looking for specifically.
Okay, you can find me. You can go to my website, thrivingbynature.com. That's my business, is Thriving by Nature, because I feel like we all have the potential inside to thrive.
Yes.
And on there, you can book a free strategy call with me where I can take you through a process where we can actually pinpoint what the underlining, everyone has some kind of an underlining issue that everything stems from. So I'll do a strategy session with you and we'll pinpoint that and then we can move forward. And so that's a free call to do that. And then that you can book on my website, as well as if you want me for speaking, there's a link to my speaking there, as well as a link to a retreat that I'm holding next year. And that's also a Black Cell Cruise Friday special right now because the cruise line is giving me $750 off currently until December 31st. So we have a little bit more time with that one. But that one is awesome because if you really want to just meet me and be in my presence, we are doing a European yacht cruise from Nuremberg to Budapest. And it'll be amazing. I'm really excited. And it is
When
going
is
to be
that? When is that?
definitely,
It's in February, you said?
no, it is June 17th. And so we're booking for that right now.
Amazing. Amazing. I'll see if I'm free. I'll pop it. I'm just in London.
Yeah, well, it is going to be life-changing for sure. And that one is very much so, everything that I speak about in the morning, you get to actually apply it. So you get to actually have the entire course and you get to do the excursions. It's all inclusive. And you'll be able to grow and learn at the same time. So you won't feel like you have to take a vacation from your vacation. You're going to be fulfilled and ready to just move on your business. It's going to be great.
Thank you, Bethany. Straight off the plane from Bali, straight into the podcast studio, making it happen. That glow, that barley gloss and that barley glow. Amazing.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank
This
you,
has been great.
Bethany. Let's make this happen. God bless Idaho. God bless Bethany, and God bless the United States.